Elite battles. How do they work? I don't fucking know, but I think I might, so let's find out together. So I noticed a ton of people online have been bitching their fair share of bitching because they can't seem to get into Elite Smash despite their many friends being able to make it up there. I am no expert whatsoever, and I haven't looked at any of the actual numbers that are out there that probably will tell you a much more accurate depiction of what you need to get into Elite Smash. But I thought it might be fun to just ramble on and kind of explain a little bit why I think that's the case, or generally explain how Elite Smash works. Obviously, I am not an expert. If I was an expert, you'd know me as a top player, but I am not a top player by any means. But the only thing I can tell you is I've been on Elite Smash with about 3 different characters now, and hopefully more characters down the line. I don't know. Hopefully. But I was just going on Twitter, Facebook, all the different social medias out there, and I've noticed a couple of things about how somebody will get annoyed or just give up because they're trying really hard to get into Elite Smash, and yet their friend got in, but they hit the same number. If you're one of these people, first off, you need to find out how Elite Smash works or Global Smash Power works. Now, if you're unfamiliar, maybe you didn't watch the directs, and maybe you just didn't really pay much attention if you did watch them, but Global Smash Power, or GSP, is basically what the game uses to rank you in many of the different modes. You'll see it pretty much almost on every mode. You won't really see it in World of Light or regular single player, playing with friends or whatnot, but you will see it when you're playing something like Full Smash or Classic mode, and especially online, which is the real kicker in this particular topic, right? The way GSP works is that it is not a ranking system that is essentially set in stone. Let's take Splatoon for example. If you're somebody who plays Splatoon and plays ranked mode, you might be looking for the opportunity to get yourself into rank X. Rank X has a set in stone requirement that if you reach this requirement, you will basically get into rank X. Elite Smash does not have this. Elite Smash's requirement fluctuates, and it fluctuates on a daily basis. The reason for this is because of GSP. GSP, well, it compares you to everyone else playing that mode. This is something that Sakurai himself has stated in both Smash 4 when it was first implemented, and once again in Ultimate. Global Smash Power basically says that you are better than a certain number of people. So if your Global Smash Power is 100,000, that means you are better than 99,999 people in that particular mode. Although I've also noticed that it seems to be different for every character. Whether that applies to online, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll get into that in a second. But Global Smash Power basically does exactly that. It's essentially a leaderboard. Now, you might notice a little difference in how GSP works versus a normal ranking system. Because if you go by that logic and you go online, and let's say you are a Lucina main, if you go on your online mode and you put your preferred roles and you go online and you play online, your GSP will go up or down depending if you win or lose. Obvious, right? And pretty straightforward. I don't think that's anything complicated. That's pretty straightforward, right? The thing people don't seem to understand is that because Elite Smash isn't something that, is set in stone, you're not going to hit it by hitting the same number your friend did. In fact, if your friend hit Elite Smash at hypothetically 2.5 million GSP, and he hit that a week ago, you, this week, hitting 2.5 million GSP doesn't mean jack shit. It just doesn't. Because that was the Elite Smash requirement a week ago. Keep in mind, every time somebody goes online, I don't know why I worded that so weirdly, but every time somebody goes online in Smash Ultimate, they're going to be compared with everyone else who played Smash Ultimate online. If they are better than you, then your GSP won't be affected. I mean, there could be an infinite number of people ahead of you, because numbers are obviously infinite, and they can go on forever. But there can't be an infinite number of people behind you. There's only a finite number, right? So if someone's worse than you, you might notice your GSP go up slightly. Obviously, you don't know who those people are, but you will see a difference in your GSP. Your GSP will randomly climb. Take, for example, go online, play a certain character, get a GSP rank with them, and do nothing with that character, and watch them climb. You're not gonna do shit with those characters, but you're gonna see them climb if someone else just sucks ass, and you're gonna climb regardless. But if you want to get into Elite Smash, that's not going to cut it. You need to keep playing, because if Elite Smash is a requirement and keeps climbing, then you need to climb along with it. That's the catch, right? So that's basically how Elite Smash works. You're not going to get there by trying to hit the number your friend did 2 days prior. You need to beat that number, and you need to keep going. Something I've noticed as well is that if you're nowhere near Elite Smash, you typically get about 100 to 200,000 per win. But once you get close, you kind of hit this metaphorical soft cap of sorts. And then when you hit this soft cap, you're going to start earning 10 to 20k instead. Take that as your sign that you are getting pretty fucking close to Elite Smash, and you should definitely keep pushing, because you're not that far from it. The other thing I should mention, and I mentioned this earlier, is that the character you play might play a part in it. Although I'm not too sure about this one in particular, which is why I thought I'd mention this, later. See, I'm in Elite Smash with Palutena, Captain Falcon, and Wolf. And originally, I thought that if you play with different characters, just like it happens in Classic mode, you might get a different GSP requirement. See, in Classic mode, or any other mode in Smash, if you play with a different character, the GSP is kind of calculated separately from all the other characters. You don't have a general GSP. I mean, you do, but it's not the only one. They also calculate characters separately. So my thinking initially was that you be compared in a similar manner and be compared to every other Captain Falcon, Wolf, or Palutena main. But from what I've noticed when I got to Elite Smash with 2 other characters, is that I got in around the same time, around the same total GSP. So I do think that they do compare you, but they compare you in a more general sense. I mean, truth be told, I'm not entirely sure. This is the one aspect I really don't know. But if there's anything you should really take away from this video, is that just because you heard that your friend made it to Elite Smash at a certain number, a certain GSP, does not mean you're going to hit Elite Smash when you hit that number. Because that information might be a day, 2 days, or 3 days late. And you need to make up for that time. Elite Smash is not a requirement that's set in stone. It fluctuates on a daily basis, and you need to be able to keep up with it. You will go up little by little of GSP by players being worse than you, but there's gonna be a colossal fuck ton of people who are better than you that's going to cause Elite Smash's requirement to go up. And if GSP works by comparing other players, then how do you think Elite Smash works? If Elite Smash works off of a certain number of GSP letting you win, and Sakurai said that Elite Smash is only for the best of the best, then you have to kind of assume that, well, Elite Smash only lets in people with the top percentile, whatever that percentile would be, and if they're ranking that by GSP, that means that percentage is going to keep going up eventually, right? So if you want to get into Elite Smash and you just haven't hit it yet, stop listening to what number your friend has and just climb. Just keep playing, keep climbing, and eventually you'll hit it, as long as you continue playing well, and hopefully if the recommended rules actually give you what you want and doesn't throw you into a stupid fucking stage. That's beside the point. I'm not gonna get into that. Point is, keep climbing, keep playing the game. You're doing great. If you have millions of GSP, you're already a good player. Simple as that. The only thing is, you have to put the time in. And once you put the time in, before you know it, you'll see that golden crown on that main menu, and you'll be in that elite status in no fucking time. But I'm gonna end the video here. I just felt like I needed to really get that off my chest and kind of like, you know, maybe help explain to people what I think is the reason why you're not getting into Elite Smash if you haven't. And if you have, then congratulations, you made it. There's really no requirement after that, so you did it. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, and if you do, then maybe share the video around, because hey, that's what you gotta do on YouTube these days, because fucking algorithms are stupid and shit. But yeah, other than that, maybe comment below if you've reached Elite Smash. Maybe comment your GSP. Maybe it'll be nice to see where my subscribers and viewers are at right now. A bunch of you are probably a lot better players than I am. But take care. That's all I got for you today, and good luck reaching it. See you in the next video.